Hey y'all, welcome back to Major Talk Weekend. What's up?
What's happening?
What's good in the hood?
It's your girl Cynthia.
And I'm Shamika.
So today, y'all, we talking about relationship with rules. hmm Not so much as rules though, like boundaries. Um, you know, treating people like you want to be treated, kind of. You know, things like that. Cause you get in relationships and they like, it's guys that might feel like you need to come off with respect and come off with this and that, like, and they not showing the same kind of thing. They disrespectful, coming in at whatever hour, all kind of stuff. So that's
Yeah.
kind of on the lines of what we talking about today.
Right.
And I know we probably all done had our share of men.
Mm-hmm. And that if you ain't my mama stuff drives me up the wall.
Say that.
Like when you in a relationship, I feel that you have to have like some type of if
Now, let
I'm
me
in a
say this.
relationship.
You ain't my father either, dog.
Right.
Let's just make that clear. Okay. Let me just say that. For real.
Right, but when you're in a relationship, I feel like at times, you have to kind of bend. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to, what is it? Work together or whatever it is,
If you
because
really want to work it out.
yeah, if you really want to compromise,
Mhm.
that's what it is.
But that's what will be the problem for real. Like these dudes really still be on the market, and you just like a placeholder. Like for real, like they just be
Not
like,
on the market.
yeah, they still be. That's what it be though. Like they still be trying to find something else, and they want to try to replace you because of something they like looking for. What is that? The 90-20 rule, like on that kind of thing, like that you a whole 90% and they looking for that extra little 10%. Like what do you want? Like
Right.
you're not gonna find a perfect woman. I promise you.
Right.
I promise you not. So you can stop looking at some point. You can stop looking for that 100%. Oh, she does everything I like. Nothing is. Stop.
Right.
Stop while you ahead, because you're never gonna find it.
Say that.
For real. They be searching. Okay, well, and then they want to build a bitch. Let me just say that. So they got
Build the
5
bitch.
different bitches. Like, okay, well, she do this and she do this and she do that. Everything I like, and like, okay, well, what about us? We ain't getting what we like.
Right. But we have no right to judge that. That's the thing with all men nowadays. We have no right to judge what we need. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to just go with the flow. Like that's not how it is. I feel like if you go with the flow, let me tell you something. First of all, you need to pay all the bills. You wanted to be back in 1980 or 1950 when they were, you know what I'm saying, when there was pensions out for their wives and they had wives. Nowadays, you don't even have to get damn married. You just have a man there, and
It's
then
not
he
even
think
frowned
he
upon.
want the
Right.
same treatment that they had back in the 90s. Or not in the 90s.
70s.
Yeah, back in the
What you
50s.
talking about centuries ago?
You
For real.
cannot do that. You can't think that you're gonna have the same treatment that you was raised off of and how your parents taught you, and your mama probably ain't even getting that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. All these standards, I just hate it at times.
Seriously.
They
Yeah.
better wake up and smell the coffee at the end of the day, because you can have a good woman and she's doing everything that she's supposed to do, but they still find time to go find
something else.
somebody else.
Mhm.
It don't matter what it is. I just ain't seen no guy, none whatsoever, say anything or just hold that on their shoulder. They queen, they wife. You know what I'm saying? Everything about her. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go with your friends or whatever because they got whatever, you feel like you gotta fit in.
Mhm. Get some different friends and get somebody on your same page.
That's what I'm
In other
saying.
words.
Why you gotta have the same friends that like to kick it and
Right.
hang out
Yeah.
and have multiple females?
Mhm.
They not
And they
on your
calling
level.
you lame because you want to be with one woman. All right. If I'm lame for wanting to be safe, you know what I'm saying, out here not catching STD, okay, I'm be lame as all get
And why
out.
can't you just love that one woman so much that you don't want to do that to her? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, what's wrong with that? I just don't get it at all. I
Mhm.
don't. Well, maybe y'all can help us because we don't get it.
Maybe.
Maybe
I don't
you
even
can
know
help
if they
us.
get it. But
Maybe
let's be
you
honest.
can help us. Somebody out there
Mhm.
should know. You know what I'm saying? Just comment below and just leave it for us to figure it out. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody gotta live their life and figure stuff out. But
For
these
sure.
men, I tell
Be
you.
a trip for real. These a trip. Like
What is
we
we
probably
talking
all
about?
done been through it.
I just feel like we done went all over. We done got in our goddamn feelings.
Yeah.
The rules in relationships. So
Mhm.
my
Sure.
rules, I'm gonna explain well, I really don't have a rule, but it's I just
common ground.
common grounds. I feel like at times I feel like I shouldn't have to talk to you about things that I want, things how I want things. You know what I'm saying? It's just respect level at this point. Like, you respect me, I respect you, and you ain't no coming in at 3, 4 in the morning.
Mhm.
Clubs close at
But
2.
that's the thing. A lot of times
2:30.
they don't know. It's crazy because they don't know. Like they have been in other relationships, and a lot of them female understand or whatever, and they don't display that. Like, okay, well, that female obviously didn't care or didn't love you enough. You know
Or
what I'm
she
saying?
had
To
her
see you
own shit
progress.
going.
Yeah,
on.
she
You
had
know
her
what I'm
own
saying?
thing going. She wasn't
You
worried
have-
about you. When you leave, she calling whoever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
It's that simple.
it ain't the same for every woman. Like, it's not gonna be the same. So you need to know that too. Like, know where you come from, know where you going, know where you been, know when you done met a boss type of female and she ready to take you to another level.
Mhm.
But you want to stay on the same level, and some women ain't ready for us to stay on the same level. We're to progress.
Yeah.
If you can't boss up and be solid, then bounce. Go
Yeah.
back to what you used to.
Mhm.
Other
Well,
than
my
that,
thing with men too is in a relationship, it's probably off the subject, but they want you to be so down for whatever it
for
is
sure.
that they have going
Sure.
on. They want you to be that person when all along they wasn't that person for you.
that's learned behavior too.
But like what?
Like, I'm not your
why?
mom. That's bring us to our question. Wanting somebody to be your mama.
Oh,
When a man say that, you trying to be my mama. How? But you want me to do all the things like your mama.
mhm.
You want me to stay down, be there, everything, have the kids and all that. Be
Take care of the house.
everything like your mama. But you, every time it come up, trying to be my mama. How? You trying to be my father, dog.
Curfew. I ain't got no curfew. I'm grown.
Mhm.
Well, get on like a grown man. That's all I'm saying. Move around like a grown man. Then you don't have to be here with me. I've laid it flat and clear. You don't have to do that. Bye.
Straight up.
Go on about your business. And that's just the way it is. It's not being somebody's mama
Mhm.
because you in a relationship. A relationship calls to have boundaries,
Yeah.
and you cannot cross
That's how
them
that
boundaries.
is. Yeah.
You want to cross them, but you don't want me to cross them. That's what it is. You want to be the man of the house, but you don't want me to do the things that you doing. Women can do the same thing and play the same game as men do, but they choose otherwise and have respect for themselves that men don't realize that. So they want to drag this woman along while they on this road to play the games.
Mhm. Straight up. Yeah, I had this dude a long time ago, way back, told me, he like, just think about it, because he said that same stuff, like, try to be my mama kind of stuff. And I'm like, okay, he said, just think about it. When a man get 18, who is the first person he trying to leave? Where is he trying to leave? The home. He trying to leave his mama. So when you acting like his mama, he ready to go. And I'm like, but that makes no sense. It's just a boundary thing. Like, you have your boundaries, I shouldn't have none. Like, you want what you want, but I should just go for whatever. Like, that's not what you should be looking for in a woman. When it comes down to it, you shouldn't be looking for somebody to be your mother. You should be showing up like a man, straight out the gate. And I ain't gotta say nothing to you far as being your mother. I feel like, yeah, I'm raising another son when I gotta talk to you like you a kid. Do things like a grown man, and I ain't gotta treat you like you're a kid. I'm gonna talk to you like you're a son, like I'm your mother. Period. I don't have to do that. If you coming out the gate like a man, you still acting like a little boy. Okay, well, listen, I gotta talk to you like a little boy. Period.
Well, sometimes they do feel like also that you ain't even get. Well, my son was, you know, he was a little bit like to do what the hell he wanted to do. So I already knew when he turned 18, he was gonna be trying to get the hell out of here too. So I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, I don't have to deal with your ass either.
Right. If
You
you,
know-
want to be free and do all, don't get in no relationship.
Exactly.
When you ready to man up, then get ready for a relationship. You prep before you get into a relationship.
Yeah.
You don't jump into a relationship still ready to do whatever, act like a 16-year-old and all that. No, that's not how that works.
Yes.
No. Grow up first and then jump into your relationships. Don't run around like a teenager and then think, oh, you trying to be my mama. No, you can step, bruh. Period.
Yeah.
You can step.
Yep. That's
Flat
how it
out.
is. Like I said, it's
For
that
sure.
different fabric
Yeah.
that you just you know, it's all kind of women out here. And like I said, the ones that like to play the game with you. And then it's ones that want to be able to chill out and have that one man. But then the one man, he left a relationship that was dogging him, and then came to your relationship, and you like, oh, okay. And then somehow, some way, it was somehow, some way that it changed. Like now, this woman is being faithful to you. You were like the dog women. That's what they want.
Yeah, but that's also go back to, I was talking to this one dude, you know, just on a random one day we was doing, just talking, you know, drinking and talking or whatever. And he was like, after his first love, he said, screw all women after that. Like, he fell in love with the wrong woman. Like, don't take it out on everybody else after that. Give somebody a chance to see. You'll see where they going.
And that's how it be. It's always the opposite attracts.
Yeah.
So when you do meet somebody that is on that level, you want to treat them also with that respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The
Every
respect that
woman
you
is
gave
not
the
the
person
same.
that you didn't need to give
Yep.
that respect to.
Yeah, but he was so adamant. He like, screw every chick after that. That was, okay.
That's how I feel after my
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah.
you know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
you grow
After
up.
then you
Like,
grow up
everybody
and
ain't
you
the
give
same,
people
though.
chances. And that's what I learned to do. But it seemed like everyone that I've given these chances to
Don't even deserve them.
don't deserve the chances.
Some people
You know what I'm
don't.
saying? And then when I do meet somebody, it's like you gonna
Shut
have that
down.
same ground, like because you've been through so much, like with different people, you might still bring that same energy into that relationship, but they have to be willing to understand you at the same time. I'm not trying to push you away. Just give me some time to work, you know, work my situation out. But by the time you work your situation out, they gonna be like, fuck that, I'm going back
For
with
real,
another
like,
bitch.
oh, she crazy.
Yeah, so you
So-
just, it's like you can't win.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
You can't win at all with.
Especially after you've been damaged already, like damaged goods. I know I'm damaged goods. Like I done been damaged, but I know I'm good. So you know, I can call myself damaged goods for
But
sure.
I treat people accordingly, and that's what I can say. I treat them accordingly to actions, and that's the way it is. If I see something weird, that's how I'm gonna treat you. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna mention it. It might not come out the way you want it to come out, but I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? That's where I have a problem with, because my mouth be all crazy at times, but it's because I just don't want to get hurt again.
And that's the
And that's-
household we grew up in.
That's just the bottom
Mama,
line.
they hold no punches. She don't care what nobody thinks. She gonna say what she say.
Yeah. So, you know,
For real.
y'all make sure y'all comment below. Tell us how y'all feel.
Yes.
Because, like I said, we all can be cut from, you know, different fabrics. And everybody got their own opinion at the bottom, end of the day. And that's what I just, you know.
If y'all feel like we right or wrong about whatever we talking about, y'all can comment down below and tell us. We can see it from a different perspective. Understand that.
We want to make this fun for y'all, for real, because, you know, we got to get our viewers up. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little something, something. Okay, let's see.
Oh, Inga.
Just get it up.
For sure.
What song is Slow Motion by? Is it Ludacris, Chris Brown, Fat Joe, Juvenile?
And you already know in Juvenile. Say that.
That used to be my
For
shit.
sure.
Ah, slow motion for me. Slow motion. That was in my hot girl days.
For real. Okay, Crazy in Love is by Beyonce, Destiny Child, Sierra Ashanti.
Crazy in Love. Beyonce. I love music, y'all. So I'll be in there. Now, you might pull up some new shit that I don't know nothing about.
Right.
Now,
That all this been our whole generation.
Yeah.
Like, that's our stuff right
like,
there.
you know, I'm still trying to tune in to the new
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 ways of the
shit.
world. Yeah. For real. It ain't been easy because it's always something.
Yeah,
Like,
new
always
all the
something.
time. Like
Yes.
by the time you get used to the one song, it's just done.
Mhm.
Like,
And then they off the
Damn,
mat.
by the time
And then
you
somebody
get-
else done popped up like, okay, what was that?
yeah,
Who? What? Okay.
by the time you get used to a dance, it's just by the time I learn it, it's just
Gone.
over. But I guess you gotta put
Like, you
your
can't do
energy
that in
into
no
it.
club. No more. They mom know. You can't do that no more.
It's all in the hips. As long as the hips working, that's all I need to work with. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Always. Thank y'all. Comment. Go to our Facebook and Instagram. Y'all can comment on there because y'all know what we talking about before we even start talking about it. So y'all can put y'all comments in there and we can see how y'all feel like that. Or you can comment down below. Period.
Yes.
Just let us know. Either way.
And we ain't making no noise. Period.
None.
We out.